Heya! This is Pokeball 35, and welcome back to more Mario and Luigi Brothership. I haven't really paid too much attention to the title screen each time, but I do like that the title screen updates with how much progress we've made in the game. I think that's pretty cool. This is the start of stream number 6 of Mario and Luigi Brothership. And this is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, linked in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough of Mario and Luigi Brothership 100% as we make our way through, and plenty of other stuff on the channel as well. Previously on Brothership, we took down the second Great Lighthouse, which was cool, and then we made it to Racist Island. And it just drags on. What I would like to do before we continue is, I believe I can buy, Forge Boots. Increase the damage you deal by 30% when HP is low. I'm going to buy that and put that on Luigi. That does actually decrease his speed, now that I think about it. And I just spent 1,400 coins on that. What I wanted to do is, because I have the stuff on Luigi here, with the Luck Charm and the Last Ditch Gloves, if I just boost his attack power even more when he's at 1 HP, I think that would be really funny. Is there a way for me to decrease Mario's speed, though? I don't know, because I had these boots on to increase Luigi's speed, the Grove boots. We'll just deal with it, I think. I like Luigi going first, but I also want to try these boots, and I spent the money on them. So, we're on Bulbfish Island, not Blubfish Island with my dyslexia. We're on Bulbfish Island, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with, like, a mystery of, like, who stole these fish eggs. And we know who stole the fish eggs, and then Mario and Luigi just let blatant racism happen. Oh god, these guys respawned. Stop it. They just straight up let it happen and then didn't do anything about it. Do not follow me in here. So we're gonna continue and see what the hell happens. So yeah, we know he's not in here. I had to go last time. I'm now streaming those on a day where I do not have to be anywhere. And we went back here. And, it looked like there was a puzzle and, like, a boss fight back here. Entrance code, 2 people required. Team up and step on the panels in order. We have hidden mushroom, super mushroom, and 50 more coins back here. Oh, this isn't even that bad. I just didn't want to do this last time. 3, and then Luigi heads over to 4. Mario heads over to 5. Luigi needs to head over to there. I need to get over to 7 before Luigi gets over to 8. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool. It's entirely possible that I would have had time to do this last time. However, I didn't want to risk it. So here we go. Oh, he's just here. So, what's the situation? Sir, we performed gloam ray experiments on several islanders. Excellent! It's all going according to plan. I'll have a good report for Master Socket. It's going just as well on the other islands, too. And sooner or later, we'll get everyone on that ship-shaped island eyesore. Well, on that note, I bid you adieu. I'm a busy evil genius, you know. You can handle these two. No slacking off now. Yes, sir. Is it just one single Zoc Trooper? Oh, yeah. 3 of them. I remember now. Don't attack twice. You're all attacking twice. Don't do that. Okay, with all my stuff here, frickin' hatch me if you can. Get that in there. Bonk. Bonk. That kills one of them. And then Luigi here. How much is Zapparator gonna do with this amazing, with these amazing boots? There. I press the buttons and sometimes it just doesn't do it. Wonderful. Still didn't kill them though. Okay, can we not? Can we not? Can we not, though? We need... Mario could do it, but Luigi needs to be up. Okay, now he's not at low health, so now the boots don't matter. Need to go? Not a problem. These guys have a lot more health than they should. We're still getting all the lucky hits.
Oh, yeah.
So the Islander's acting strange. That was these chumps' fault. Yeah, we know. Yeah, it's not even connected to the eggs getting stolen. Hey, we gotta find that assistant and hear what he has to say. It's him! He must have been hiding somewhere. He ran off with the eggs. He must be the thief. Right. He ain't gonna get too far. Let's go get him. How much more are they gonna drag this out? I just gotta know. I want to go into the next room, and it's like a whole second part of the dungeon. Like, that's what I want to have happen right now, is that I go into the next room and it's a whole second part of the dungeon. Okay, no. It's just the house again. My assistant just flew up the stairs and such a sour look on his face. What happened underground? Must have been a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Any hidden blocks? Super nut. That usually cool, calm, collected assistant just ran outside looking really flustered. You. I'm going to beat you to death with hammers. Don't come any closer, or I'll dump these eggs into the sea. Come on, we all make mistakes. Stop! Please don't do this terrible thing. Just give me a moment, won't you? Chief? Layden? I'm sorry. I hated you. I hated you so much. I wanted to push you out of the office. I understand all of that. It's all my fault. This business with the eggs. You stole them to spite me, didn't you? I suspected. No, I knew it was true. But I couldn't come out and say it. Couldn't face it. I know all my fault. I know all my fault finding and criticism drove you to this. I really am a terrible father. Dad? What a twist. My son, I've been awful to you. But you still want to call me Dad? Dad! My son! Here's some payback! You ate my snacks! Get your own snacks! What did you say to me? That's a weight off. I feel much better. But you better haul me in my cell now. No! The bulbfish eggs are safe and sound. Can't the chief just keep doing his job? Yeah, this guy's like a blatant racist and stuff. Let's just keep him in office. Please, the island needs you. But I pay for your crime by doing Layton's work for him. He never does it right anyway. We'll just say that a mysterious stranger stole the eggs. That should work, right? Why are we covering this up? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so very much. From now on, I'll do everything I can for the island. I want to be of service to everyone and try to make up for what I did. I guess maybe I served as chief too long. Maybe we need some fresh young leadership. The strange people underground the underground area. I'm sorry. I was hiding, so I didn't hear much. Don't stress about past mistakes, my boy. The important thing is to stay positive. Easy for you to say. Anyhow, you just want to connect to the island, right? I present to you the Bulbfish Island Lighthouse. It really only was 10 more minutes. However, I actually really didn't have 10 more minutes last time. I'm being so real. Well, I am so happy to be off this island. I can't wait to go back in a few minutes to collect the stuff that I'm supposed to get. Plug. Create plug. I want the jump boost attack. Stack our damage with that. Is that all of the things? That is all of the sprite bulbs. Alright, we can finally say that we cleared the island. Okie dokie. Jump on the thing, you do the thing, Bulbfish Island, all the way over there. Like, I don't see, like, there's not a lot of room left on here. Like, realistically, there's room for maybe, like, 5 more islands with the way they have these islands laid out. Unless they, like, change the map to have everything closer together on the map, there's room for, like, 5, maybe 6 more. And there's still, like, 30 more hours of this game we need to play. Oh, it's good to be back home. Welcome back. How was Bulbfish Island? It was super shit. What? All that happened? I'm glad it all worked out in the end. Wait, Chilliam! Oh, we have visitors from Bulbfish Island. This way, Bernadette. I'll show them around. You there. What's up? Have you mastered your bros attacks yet? If it helps, you can practice them in the menu. I do know that. I heard there's an amazing, unique plant called the Twistin' Sprout on Twisty. Heard you guys made it grow by dancing. That's even more amazing. And did you know? Did you guys know about the Twistin' Sprout on Twisty Island that grows when you dance around it? But originally, it was like that. But then, like, it shriveled up, and then we had to, like, dance around it. Did you know that? Did you know about the Twistin' Sprout on Twisty Island that you have to dance for to make it grow? What? Congratulations! Hey, Mario and Luigi, listen to this. These two are getting married. Running away to marry your true love. That's so romantic. Hold on though. Aren't you worried about the lands being cut off? Oh yes, we are. Especially about one place in particular. What am I talking about? The place called Heat Freeze. Pretty special to us, after all. It's where we met. The ice and lava mountains are host to 2 villages. Freezing Village, nestled in the icy mountains, and Boiling Village, near the lava mountain. It's a shame that the 2 villages don't see eye to eye on anything. They're pretty bitter rivals. Chillium, I can't bear to let Heat Freeze go. I know. What? It's our special place. We met there. I can't let it turn sour. Chillium, you know me too well, as if our hearts are one. Burn me. Chilly. Maybe we should give him some space. At least we found out where to go next.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Bernadette, to Heat Freeze Island. Of course, Chillium. If we can make them understand how we feel, things there could change. And then they heard a voice from God above. Onward! That direction! Separated currents have been reconnected. Look, the tree! Wasn't that lovely, Bernadette? So lovely, Chillium. Side quests, new. Whole bunch of things. Remember this we can't, these two we can't do. On Desolate Island, Ultra Sweet Super Rich Cake and Runaway Sun. Sure. I suppose we can do that. Oh god, like, things are getting screwy here, too. The scent of other people. I can't scrub it off my clothes no matter how hard I try. Very recently, a few days ago, there was a brand new thing Nintendo had put out that I think is pretty neat. Get lost! Every so often with new game releases, Nintendo does a Ask the Developer interview. And there was an interview with the developers of Brothership that I thought was pretty neat. I read it before I started the stream today, and there's some interesting information that I just want to, like, bring to attention now. You can read the full interview yourself. I'll, like, put it in chat or something. But I should have it up right here. So here in the Ask the Developer interview, they talk about, in different parts, like, they talk about, like, the people in the interview, and talk about the art style in the beginning. They talk about here how they planned on having the art style for this game actually be like the box arts, but they show here artwork used the packaging of the Nintendo 3DS game Mario and Luigi plus Bowser's Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey on the left. That's not correct. That's the DS game. That's the DS game, and the sprite work on the right, which is correct. This is what the 3DS game looks like. But, like, how did they fuck that up? They just used the wrong box art. Like, it's still the same. They updated it for the remake, but this is the original Nintendo DS version. I don't know how they fucked that up. But in part 2, they talk about some of the designs, and how, like, they like to make stuff more rugged. So this is, Rugged Mario, some concept art for Mario in this game. And, Mario and Luigi, and Mario and Luigi were gonna have, like, their clothes, like, ripped and stuff, until they toned it back. And they have, they were looking at, like, all the different sprites on the 3DS games, and then, like, working to work out the art style to make all the different expressions and stuff. And this is, like, really, really cool to see. They also talk about other character designs and how Connie was originally supposed to be a human character. We see Connie here. But these are the original designs for Connie before they settled on the plug motif for everything. And, like, the theme of connection. This is, like, they settled on that very early on. So this is just, like, some very, very early concepts for Connie, which I think is neat. And here's some early concepts for Snoutlet. Before they decided on the piggy bank design with the plug stuff. He was gonna be, like, just a floating plug. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a binky? I don't know. Like a key ring? I don't know. But I like these two. These are cute. But these aren't... I don't feel like these would be good. Mainly this one I think would be fine if this was, like, the design of the partner character for the game. But, like, the Snoutlet we have is fine. And some concept art of a ship-shaped island. And other stuff. And they talk about the theme of connection with this game, which I do think is pretty neat. And they talk about how they made Luigi AI controlled in this game to set it differently apart. And they talk about the Luigi logic thing. Something I knew about it, but I didn't, like, think about it in the moment, is that the intro of this game does have similarities to the Super Mario Brothers movie. And they were like, we didn't know anything about the movie, it's just a big coincidence. And that's kind of funny. And just a bunch of other things. They do talk about here how Luigi, at the start of the game, lands head first into the ground. But he lays just a normal impact in the game. Which is not correct, and they're like, please ignore that, that's a developer oversight. And then they talk about spoilers that I haven't seen in the game yet. And just some other things. I didn't want to read this last part, though. First of all, this is the first new title in 9 years. I'd like to thank Acquire, Nintendo's in-house and external teams, as well as Alpha Dream for enabling us to keep the series going. The appeal of this game, above all, lies in its gameplay of sailing on ship-shaped islands to discover other islands. There are branching storylines, and we're searching for something you can revisit and re-explore islands you've already connected. In the process of doing so, new side quests are added, so players will experience the adventure in different orders and encounter different things. Although RPGs are supposed to be single-player experiences, the game's story and directing are filled with drama, so it would make me happy if players enjoyed it a bit by bit with their families. If they're watching a 30-minute cartoon together, you need to set aside quite a bit of time for an RPG. However, once you've completed one island, you can take a break there, so I recommend playing at your own pace. For example, playing through just one storyline a day. I hope people will play to the end and enjoy the story of Mario and Luigi together with their families. I'm looking forward to playing the new title for the first time in 9 years. Thank you very much. Like, the interview is pretty neat, and, let me just grab it and just chuck it. This is linking to part 4. Let me go back to part 1. If you want to read the whole thing, it is right there. You can see the whole link there. I do really like the theme of connection. I think the whole thing with how they designed the characters, of being, like, electrical outlets with faces is kind of neat. It's funny that this was thought up after Deltarune, because Toby Fox does the same thing with Deltarune Chapter 2 with the plug motif on some of the characters, because you're inside a computer, or like inside a computer lab, and everything's all technology based. But they take it in a different direction in this game with everybody. I genuinely have been enjoying my time with how things have gone so far. It's just that for a Mario and Luigi RPG, I feel like this has been so far too long of an adventure, and there's still too much else to do. Like, I took a look at my episodes for 1,000 Year Door, and around this time in the episodes, this would be episode 22? Around here would be episode 22. If this is episode 22, I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that. Around that time in 1,000 Year Door, we were just finishing Chapter 4 of 1,000 Year Door, so it's like just about halfway through the game. Still doing all of 1,000 Year Door 100% took me around 50 hours to do, including like all the post-game stuff, and I had to like go around and like with the recipe grinding and stuff, I did that for a couple hours, so even if I didn't do that, it still would have been around 40 hours, and that's still pretty long, but it felt like that game was going at a very good pace, and for this game, it does not feel like it's going at a good pace. I'm enjoying it, but even though it's taking the same amount of time to do everything, it feels like this is going slower. I don't know what to do. I got almost all I can take. Maybe you can help? I'm just too old for this. My son's all grown up, but he won't get a job. I don't like this quest. So I had to go out and find one for him. He did not like that, so he ran off as fast as he could. He doesn't like working, but running, he's great. No one can catch him. I heard you help people, so can you catch my son? I'm at my wit's end. Please, I beg you. Ah, hey! That's him, my son, catch him! I know where my son's likely to run off to, so talk to me if you lose sight of him. We ran this direction. You there.
Let's go. Wow.
And now we have the side quest of chase the guy. I mean, he already looks like a postman. Sorry, not interested. Oh, we never hit this block. Neat, I need that. The other thing I like about the theme of connection is that every time you beat one of the islands, people from other islands, like, come to here. And you're seeing...
Let's go.
Oh, you're all the way up there, dude? See, what this means is that I now have to trek back through a place I already did in the story, which is going back in here, and I have to go up on the high beam. Spin! And so you should be up here, right? And then, yeah, you're all the way up there. You don't even have the power to spin. Wrong button.
Let's go.
Phew! Finally chased him down. Let's go back to his mom. This guy doesn't want to get a job so bad that he jumps off a building. And sadly, I think that's true for many people.
Oh yeah.
Son, the time has come for you to go out into the world and stand on your own 2 feet. Interacting with others can be a good thing, and I want you to experience that through work. The job I found for you is delivering mail. Ever since our island was linked, we're getting more letters, more news. But if there's no one to deliver to all the people, the people will remain disconnected. You have a great talent for running. Use it to help people. Promise me. Mom, I promise. This is why my only talent is playing video games. And I like playing video games. And then there's the other side quest is up here. This doesn't connect that way, I have to go around the other way. Having a retail job has been an interesting experience. I've been there for 3 years. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. No, I want an ultra sweet, super rich cake. Don't be ridiculous. Cactus juice is better for you and sweet enough. No, cake. Ultra sweet and super rich. There's nothing better. Oh, please, I can't be that good. Sorry, no cake. Don't be a brat. Hey, I'll make you a cactus pudding, see? Your big sister's looking out for you. No, cactus is fairly sweet. It's not super rich. Cake! What are you told her super rich cake? Cake! There's not even a cake shop on this island. I think there's one in Lots of Coins Island. A really good one, I heard. 3 super candies for this? I haven't even used the other candies. I haven't had a need to yet, but like, that's a fantastic reward. All people are glowed up here too. This isn't good. Somebody used a strange light to make my friend act weird. I should take her to Rumble Island and have Wilma talk some sense into her. Ugh, I just want to be alone. Just me, myself, and my art. My next piece will be about the beauty of shattered bonds. I almost read that as the beauty of shattered bones. I can't wait to be all grown up. My house will have locks and more locks. Yeesh. Was this island always so loud and obnoxious before? I would have never come back here if I known it would be so noisy. So loud here. Too many bugs all over. Oh, not this guy. The mist is mine. It's all mine! This is the worst. I just like to have this bench all to myself. She's gonna think I want to be friends or something. I don't want to sit here, do I? How do I feel about the gloamed people? I think it is very depressing that they are all depressed, and they should not feel depressed. There is a lot of depression to feel in the world, but you counteract the depression with the feeling of happiness, which is why I play video games. Welcome! What kind of cake would you like to order? Ultra sweet. Super rich. I see, ultra sweet, and what was the rest? Yes, super rich. I'm sorry to say we don't have that kind of cake. At least we never have in the past, but we do now. Oh yes, the ultra sweet, super rich cake. You know what? Because you linked the island, free cake! Please wait just a moment. It's one of my newer creations, and so perfectly ultra sweet and super rich. Ultra sweet and super rich cake. Thank you! I had to tap into Papa Baker for that one. Papa Baker is just more extravagant Mario. Also, I'm more of an ice cream person. I like cake, but if I'm eating cake, I'd rather have it just be ice cream cake, and at that point, I'd rather just have it be ice cream. Like, even around... Man... As of right now, it's 20 days till my 25th birthday. I didn't want to think about that. I'll also be playing... I'll probably be streaming Pikmin on that day, but, like... Damn. I'll still probably just want ice cream, and if I want ice cream, it's still gonna have to be cake because it's my birthday, so it's just gonna be another ice cream cake. Which I don't hate. It's pretty good. I want an ultra sweet, super rich cake! You're being such a brat. What? You brought cake? Are you serious? Oh yeah! Yeah! Cake time! Delicious! The flavor show begins before you take a single bite. With gold, 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 bedazzled. We're special. The cake makes us feel like we are super rich. That we taste it, you might guess that it's going to be sweet. But you realize that you've never experienced ultra sweet, that at first you don't even know you started up for, and a few steps and you're in the slumps of sweetness, and the sweet blows you, it blows you, and it's still higher when it's the eagles and clouds, and you can't even do the justice. Maybe the bite is worth 1,000 words. Yum! Great cake. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. It's nice to see my brother that happy. This is a good thank you gift. It's the only thing I have. I want mega spicy and giga chewy candy. Really? Mega spicy, giga chewy. I love spicy food, but I don't like spicy candy. That's not what I'm eating candy for. I'm not eating candy for spice. There's a candy, I think it's called like Red Hots or like Super Hots or whatever. I think it's called Red Hots. I don't remember. There was a time in middle school, probably. We need to go see the other stuff we can do here. There was stuff in middle school. I've talked about Project Extend before. I don't even remember if it was in this series or not, but it was a thing where I'd stay after school if my mom had to work. How did I miss this? Was this here the whole time? If my mom had to work late, which was like always. I would go to like an after-school program that was just like all the kids who can't like take the bus home because they don't have a parent at home at that moment would go to go here. There was one day though that we were like making our own like ice cream as like a special thing. I don't remember like what for. But we were making ice cream, or like ice cream sundaes or whatever. And I remember putting like a bunch of like red stuff like all over the entirety of the ice cream because there was like a bunch of different candies to choose from. This is just here. Stash bean. Okay. And then there's stuff on the other side as well. And like in my brain, I thought it was just like a bunch of like red M&Ms or something. Like specifically only red M&Ms. Something along those lines. And then I found out afterward that that's not the case. It's actually, like, super spicy candy. And I just covered, like, my entire ice cream, like, top to bottom in this super spicy candy. And then I think I just, like, picked all of it off. Or something. This just connects the top and bottom here. Is there even anything to do with this? No. There's more of these.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! And then over here is another heart bean. Cool. Alright, we have all the stuff here. And that's all taken care of. Which means I don't think we need to go back into the jail. I don't think we missed anything in the jail. I don't want to go back into the jail. Items. So many beans. Heart beans. Put this on Mario. Defense beans. Put it on Mario. Speed beans. Put that on Luigi. Stash bean. Put it on Luigi. Luigi's stash is now 90. Compared to Mario's 33. With all the stuff we have equipped on him. And then plug. I only have 40. I need to craft 2 more anyway. Using item can boost stats. That sounds neat. And then I think we're good. So let's not head to another island. I don't want to do that. I mean, let's just can head back to ship shape anyway. We need to go back to ship shape.